What's going on, guys? King Strats here, back another video on the channel, and today it's been a while, and I don't know, I've been thinking about this meal for a long time, but I had to go back to Bonchon. Bonchon is one of my favorite chain restaurants. It is a Korean fried chicken place that has a lot of other Korean dishes, but they mainly specialize in their fried chicken, which is in here. I had to get the big box. We got 6 wings and 3 drums. I got a different side this time, and one of my favorite sides because it's been a while. Also, always get kimchi. I usually don't even eat this on camera. I have like a bite or two, but I eat it at night. Kimchi is actually good because it has some probiotic bacteria, so I do eat it a lot with my off-camera meal, which is more of like a healthy, I hate saying that, meal. But drop a thumbs up. I know a lot of you like Bonchon. Some of you have never seen it, so feast your eyes on this, man. I am so ready for this. Sometimes you just got to do it to do it. But let's open this bad boy up. The big box, the big chicken box. That's the first time I'm looking in here. They just make the deepest boxes. Now look at how deep the box is. But there we go, right there. Look. Can you feel that? Also got some takoyaki, which are like deep fried octopus balls, I guess, and some japchae, which is like one of my favorite dishes I get from here. Glass noodles with some bulgogi on there as well. Their bulgogi is really, really good here, but that's the chicken. Y'all ready for that chicken? Look at this. Oh, I gotta find a way to like open this box though. Maybe I'll just take it, I don't know. We'll figure something out, hold on. No, I don't wanna ruin this box, it's too pretty. Here we go. I'm gonna start off with the chicken. There's no way I'm not starting off the chicken. I don't know which flavor is which. I believe this is the hot and spicy, but you get 3 drums and 6 wings. Price-wise, it's about $17, which some people say is expensive, which I completely understand. But every time I bite into this chicken, man, I just... Y'all not ready for this. And then I don't care. You probably could have charged me $20. I would have got it. Every time I do a video on Bonchon, this is the hot and spicy though. People ask me if it's worth the drive. They're like, oh, I live 45 minutes away. Yes. Yes, it is. It gets me every time. The skin, I believe they use rice flour. So, it's super crunchy. Crunchy. That's when you mix the word crunchy. What word is that? Crunchy and crispy at the same time. Crunchy. Somebody should use that. But they hand brush it, so the flavor is like super prominent, but it also doesn't make the chicken skin. I've eaten like 6-hour-old fried chicken that was cold and it was still crunchy. 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 I can't use my own word. And every time I got a little bucket over here. It always hits. Also got the soy garlic. I never get the plain. I don't like plain food. Don't ask me which one's better. Anytime you order Bonchon, you get half and half. You have soy garlic, have spicy. You will never have to make that decision. Just get them both. So good. Sorry. Life can't be better when you eat those. Let me try some of this other food though. I want to try the takoyaki, fried balls of octopus. There's also some other sauces on here. I don't look at the description on purpose because I like to play a guessing game. Oh, that fell apart quick. There we go. Let's try this. What is that? Tastes like QP mayo. And there's maybe like a, I'm trying to think. Like, how do I describe this? You ever had chicken katsu? Like that kind of like deeper soy sauce, kind of like a thicker soy sauce. The octopus in here, there are prominent pieces of it for sure, but the texture reminds me, and rightfully so, of like, let me pronounce this correctly, calamari, where it's a little bit of like that chewy texture, not rubbery, but chewy. All in all, I think these are pretty good. I would definitely eat these again. I wouldn't necessarily say it was my first choice, but I do like it a lot. I'm also getting a fish flake, which I can see in the middle. Very good. The glass noodles, the japchae. I gotta get in here a little bit. This is gonna be super hot, but I don't care. I'm gonna burn my mouth like I do in 90% of my videos. Get in here, you got the vegetables, you got the rice, the glass noodles, I should say, and of course, the bulgogi. You can see that just chilling on the top right there. Diffy. Diffy. Yeah, give me all that. This is like $16, by the way. You do get a pretty decent amount of noodles, but you have to remember with places like this, it's not a fast food chain. It is a chain restaurant, but these are considered more in the area of like a fast casual, where you're gonna be paying between $10 and $20 per meal. A lot of people get on restaurants like Five Guys and places like that because they cost that much, but it all comes down to what you deem worth the money. If you say that's too expensive and you've never tried it, I can understand. If you try it and say you still wouldn't pay that much, I can also understand. But me, I'm gonna eat it. And they definitely fall in the category for me of worth the money. I've had Bonchon a bunch of times on this channel, and I've never been, except for one time, they messed up my order. Only got half my order. I was a little upset that time. But other than that, I never had a complaint. I think it's very, very good. You can tell the food is fresh. That's all I really ask. Nothing's frozen. Doesn't taste like it came from a box. It tastes like somebody actually took the time to make these ingredients, which I respect and do find very good. Sorry for the slurp, but all this stuff here is worth the money in my opinion. Now, I went over the food. Let's just chill out, have a quick little convo. You know the vibe. Oh, I just wanted to get in some of this chicken, but you know, I still am a reviewer at heart, even though I do what's considered a mukbang or mukbang, however you pronounce it. But I'm always going to be a reviewer and go over what I'm doing before I can actually get down and talk. What the hell is this? It's supposed to be a... Wait, is this a wing? This is a wing. I'm not even complaining. I bet this one's going to bang too. Watch how good this is when I bite it. Yeah, it's a busted wing. It's a busted wing. I don't got a problem with it though. It's going to bang. Yeah, no problem. I'm going to eat this. Just try to sneak this in on me. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, you give you 6 pieces. But that time of the year, man. I hope everybody's having a good time. Christmas time. Time for cheer. All that stuff. But I got a confession. I don't know if I said this last Christmas, but I've only been around for, I guess this is technically my 3rd Christmas since I've been here. But I got a confession. I'm a Grinch. I don't care for all this. I'm gonna be honest with you. I respect it. I know there's a lot of y'all, maybe younger, maybe you got kids, whatever. Or maybe you just like it. But I never really, it don't matter to me. I don't really care about holidays, really. Like, I like some of the stuff around it, but all the extracurriculars, I always found it kind of corny. I don't put lights up in my house. I don't have no tree. I don't know that. I know there's gonna come a day where I have kids, and they're gonna want to do that stuff. So I'm having my last hurrah until that day comes. When I get a kid, you know, my kid, Daddy, put the lights up, whatever, cool, I got you. My kids are important. But I'm getting these last couple years in. I'll tell you that right now. All the Christmas lights, all that stuff, I give gifts though, you know, I like giving people gifts. That stuff's cool. I mean the stuff around it. All these damn songs I know people love Christmas music and you're like, oh, how could you? You're allowed to like it. I'm allowed to not like it. I feel like every year I hear the same 9 songs sung by like 800 different people. I would just like personally for somebody to come up. They only gave me 1 drum. Two flats. I mean, I don't really care for flats. Can someone come up with a new Christmas song? Something. I don't know what it is, but it's like I can't get away from it because everywhere I go, there's just Christmas music on. You go to the store, Christmas music. Whether that's supermarket, the mall, the movies, Christmas music. Turn on the radio, Christmas music. And I never really understood the concept. I feel like people talk about Christmas spirit, right? And how it brings out holiday cheer and all this stuff. Like, I'm cheerful pretty much all year round. I don't need to see a tree and a big old dude with a beard all of a sudden be like, oh, we love each other. Like, that's not me, bro. I don't know. But, like I said, I don't impose on other people's shit. But, like I said, man, I don't impose on other people's stuff. You know, can you, like, all my stuff just be falling? I respect people's, like, holiday cheer. I'm not here to say that you, like, stupid for it. No, nothing like that. You know? But I've always been the type of dude, like, holidays for me, I feel like people need stuff to get into a certain mood, whereas, like, it doesn't change my mood either way. So I've always felt, in the especially the last, like, 5 or 10 years, that they just try and take people's money, you know? If I want to buy you a gift, I'm not going to wait till Christmas. I'll just buy it for you. I don't know. If I wanted to tell my girlfriend or my wife that I loved her, I wouldn't wait till February 14th. If I'd like to celebrate or commemorate, you know, soldiers or, you know, veterans, fallen soldiers, I don't have to wait till Veterans Day. Some people, necessarily, maybe you're so busy, or maybe you just feel like that day is for them, and I get that. I'm not saying the holidays I'm talking about, like, I feel like it's been exploited at this point where it's all about money and not, like, what it means in the first place. You know? And that's more of what I'm saying. I just don't think that you have to wait till Valentine's Day to get your girl or, you know, your husband or whatever a gift. Like, can I have cranberry sauce and stuffing any day? Or do I have to wait till Thanksgiving? You know what I mean? That's it. But I don't know. Because I don't really care for all the extra stuff around it. You know, the lights that sit around. Let me get a octo ball. That's definitely QP mayo. I love QP mayo. I never really, like, cared. I don't know. People call me the Grinch. But I'm nice all the time, bro. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it today. You know? But I definitely get it, like, if you have kids and stuff, too. You know, got Santa. Easter Bunny. But what does a bunny have to do with Easter? And, like, hiding eggs? Don't look it up. I know somebody's going, can you not be that person? It is not the original point of Easter. Someone made it up, is my point. Santa Claus. And I don't mean they made up the Easter Bunny. The Easter Bunny is real. I mean, they made up that we had to wait till Easter to hang out with him. Probably a kid watching. The Easter Bunny is definitely real, bro. I met him once. He was cool. Cool, man. He'd be leaving little eggs and stuff. You know? I remember when I was younger, it was me, the Easter Bunny, and a Tooth Fairy, and we were just vibing, playing like GoldenEye and Nintendo 64. It was crazy. So I respect them, but they don't let them boys work but one day out of the year. You know, Santa works all year. I'm running with this. Santa works all year because he's making a list and he checks it twice. You know, he finds out who's naughty or nice. So, kids, you know, if anybody's with their parents watching right now, don't wait until December to be nice, because Santa be watching all the time. So, be careful with that, you know? Just understand that. Also, if you get to meet him in the mall, be nice to him even if he smells funny. Sometimes Santa's tired. Okay, now do me a favor and give your mom on the phone back. Give your mom the phone back. Give it back. I'm gonna wait. Mom, we good? Okay. Yeah, so, you know. Personally, I just prefer trying to do stuff like that whenever. And I also don't think with certain holidays you should be made feel bad or less of a person if you don't do it on that day or something like that. I don't know if that makes sense. It's like people that judge somebody for going to church or not going to church on Easter, but they only go to church on Easter. Like, you're supposed to go every Sunday. Like, you wait till Easter and then you judge people that don't go. So, that's all. You know, or like, you know, somebody, oh, man, it's Valentine's Day, what are you doing with the wife? Like, I went out to eat 2 days ago. I don't have to go on the 14th. Look at the size of this drum. That's not look, bro. Look at this. Oh. I don't care if y'all don't think so. It's worth $17 to me. They smart, though, because I know drums are cheaper and everything. But I don't care. If I could make this at home, I probably could, but I ain't doing it. It'd take too long. Their little soy garlic, though, so good. The hot spice is really good. They're both good. They also have like a chili sauce, too. But you gotta ask for it, because a lot of times it don't be on the menu. And some places don't have it. So, if you ever get to a Bonchon, just give it a shot. And last thing before I get out of here, I have a serious question. If you are a person that watches eating videos, YouTube, like mukbangs, I don't. I try to make them, you know, so I don't really sit around watching that much. Not that I'm going to change the way that I do it, because I couldn't not talk. But do you prefer people that kind of just eat it? Like, they're just... I don't know if I could do that. But I know every once in a while people will say, like, oh, he talks too much. But I like talking. I'm talking. But would you prefer somebody that kind of just, you know, ate? Or, like, half and half? Maybe you could do that? I don't know. I never thought about it. I've been getting that comment probably since the day I started YouTube. But as I said before, my background when it comes to making videos, it comes from live streaming and food reviewing. So this is just what I prefer doing. It's my own preference. This drumstick was off. Oh, I'm a bit of bone. Oh, I prefer talking. And since I'm the one that has to sit in front of this camera, I'm gonna talk. Could never not talk. Good luck getting me to shut up. I'll never shut up. My friend's parents couldn't stand me, bro. I always have something to say. Not rude, just I never shut up. You know? I always asked a billion questions. I was that guy. For sure. Alright, let me get a little bit more of this. Get up out of here. I normally get the 10-piece wings with the 6 drums. I was smart. I'd have ate them all. I ate every single one of them. That means the rest of my day will be chicken breast and plain ass vegetables. Usually is anyway. This is so good though. Fantastic. I feel like people like don't really like get this, but you gotta try it. Okay, last bite. With my plain chicken and vegetables, I'm gonna eat this kimchi also. They do a good kimchi here. I'll take one bite on camera so people know what it is. But it's like a spicy cabbage. I prefer the older one. That one you can taste it's pretty fresh. Kimchi is one of those things. The older it sits, the better it is. It's like sauerkraut. So, I'm still eating it. Massive dub. Maybe a little cauliflower. Stir fry it with kimchi, 1 egg, and some chicken breast. And that's my meal after this. Just in case anybody was wondering. But Bonchon is always a W. As I said yesterday, I'll continue to say it. I hope that everyone is having a good holiday season. I know if you live in the US, we're all blanketed in some freezing weather right now. So stay warm out here in these streets. It's very cold, very snowy in some places. And if I don't catch you, have a happy holiday. I hope that everybody who's celebrating some sort of holiday around this time, you get everything you wanted, whether that's a gift or that's just being with family and all that good stuff. Because that's what it's really all about. And tell people you love them, not just on Christmas. Do that all year. This way you ain't got to worry about looking forward to it. That's just my advice. But we back though tomorrow. More content, man. I love y'all. The hand signs. They made it to YouTube.